Hey you, I just got home and the models are showing a hurricane in the Gulf again. And again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Some people might be like, hey, I don't like the reverb and the delay. Well, we don't have to like the same thing. All right. Oof. I said 5 hours ago, this looks like 9 days from now on the GFS. People might be like, well, the GFS is always putting poop in my popcorn when it comes to the real thing. And the Euro is talking about hurricanes 9 days from now also. Oh. And this thing in the sun. That's crazy. The sun continues to do his thing. I will probably overact and act out in this video. Strange days indeed. And I'm going to try and force myself to have fun in this video. And if I say something like, hey, you should shut the fuck up, I'm not talking to you. I'm probably talking to the me, the royal me. Wait, what? Yeah, August 25th. That was yesterday. And a lot of people spent like 2 or 3 days going, hey, man, a lot of people are just putting up models of dangerous hurricane possibilities to get clicks and likes. I'm like, well, and followers. I'm like, well, I've been doing this shit forever. And everybody has their different risk communication styles. And I would say, yeah, absolutely be fucking prepared for fucking hurricanes right before fucking peak fucking hurricane fucking season. All right. Also, it's been a hell of a week. Dallas flooded on Monday. Then I lost our dog, 17-year-old Bubba, on Tuesday. So I might be acting now. Oh, yeah, 21 hours ago. I was like, day 10 Euro, be like, so sure, yeah, absolutely. Like models, be like, we agree for now. So yeah, I'm saying all these models seem to be flashing total warning signs. But I have this ridiculous asterisk theory that we have an atmospheric defense team that came about in 2019. And the same year we had Space Force, I believe, or was that 2020? Anyway, what's it talking about? Oh, yeah. So we may have people playing defense for us, but even if you can knock down hurricanes, that rain will probably pop up somewhere. And it has been like 1,000-year storming every week, pretty much, for 5 or 6 or 7 weeks now. So I don't know, I'm saying play defense, but everybody's weird these days, including me. Yeah, this is the motherfucking Euro. Zip zap peppermint patty pow. How about that now? I said the F word so many times in the spirit of not safe for work weather. GFS continues to be consistent with a long-range threat by early September. And that is only 9 days out. And time has been flying by. So it doesn't seem that long-rangey to me. But the Gulf ensembles have a variety of clusters in the medium range that could lead to development and were in peak Gulf Ocean temperatures at nearly 87% Fahrenheit or more in some areas. Yeehaw! And as your Planetary Defense Commander, Star-Lord New Thor 7 the T, it's time for some good times. Even if we gotta force them, here we see a soldier heading down in a Super Hercules. Yeah, like most of the planets, a lot of the planets are retrograde now. Mercury's about to go retrograde. And Mars goes retrograde in October, so stay strong, stay cool. The very last Only Murders in the Buildings finale, season 2 was great. I started watching a show on Netflix the other night called Extraordinary Attorney Woo on Netflix. It is about a South Korean autistic attorney in South Korea, and it's the cutest and has some of the most heart and best writing, best character development I've seen in a while, if you can handle subtitles. It's great. I'm on episode 5. There's one season, 16 episodes total, and the episodes run about an hour and 16 minutes. And yeah, I fell in love, baby. Can I call you baby? All right. The House of Dragons was way better than I thought I was going to be. And I just can't help but have crush on, Daenerys and Rhaenyra. I haven't figured out exactly 1,000% how to pronounce her name. Maybe one day she can tell me. What's it talking about? Hey, I heard it's going to be storming in the Canadas. And like every single day, maybe multiple times a day, they're going to roll out some type of juicy political gossip nugget that everybody will be like one side or the other on, but talking about it on social media and in bars across the world. Beth Carpenter said, hey, lots of single run, single member images being shown for potential tropical systems in the next 5 days to get clicks. Don't bite. Wait, what? Yeah, risk communication these days is strange. Don't bite, bitches, but be prepared for hurricanes, before, during, and after, hurricane season. So is defense doing a good job, or is it like if I had a wife and then she just went silent and didn't talk or do much for a while, and then all of a sudden she would have a storm of emotion and words? I don't know. I've never been married. Just trying to do a metaphor without insulting it. I'm just saying either the defense team's going to do an incredible job for the rest of the year, as they have been doing this year, or I don't know, it could be like, oh my gosh, we got tons of hurricanes, or just one really big one bearing down on a populated place in the United States of America or Mexico, or even Central America. Happy National Dog Day. Dogs are amazing. And I think dogs are proof of God, because as good as you are to a dog, that dog will usually be that good to you back, if not better. If you treat dogs great, they almost always treat you great. And they're cute and fun and good companions and friends, and they're amazing. And there are rumors that sometimes I don't handle death and personal grief well. But I don't know. I'll do my best all the time where I can. NASA Enlil has already been updated with this eruption because, you had a bunch of coronal mass ejections, you had a bunch of solar flares, you had a bunch of sunspots, you had a bunch of solar activity lately. By lately, I mean the last couple months, like 7 months, really. But it really has picked up. It has ups and downs, peaks and pulses, just like the weather or people, pal. Lockheed Martin's going to the moon this weekend. Or they're going around the moon with Artemis. Oh, yeah. So the stock market's dropped 1,000 points today. Well, that's the NASDAQ. I mean, the Dow Jones. This is the S&P. Okay. Yeah, but I don't really own any fucking stocks, man. Just putting that information out there. Bitcoin continues to be really boring at $20,000. And there aren't as many like, yay, Bitcoin will save us all people as there used to be. We're talking flares galore. 2 regions have been flaring. What the fuck do we want to do for my 10-year THORnews anniversary? That's coming up in November. I don't know, man. And I mean, I'm okay with celebrating by myself if I have to. You do the best you can with what you got and where you're at. And I am dang proud of all the work I've done at THORnews over the last 9.9 years. I've definitely kicked ass at hurricanes. You ain't got to agree, but then I don't know why the fuck you'd be watching this video 8 minutes in when I'm talking about hurricanes. And absolutely, Jim Tang, the astronaut's favorite weatherman, you can join in on the Tropical Weenie Fest. Yeah, that's the Euro man saying, ooh, let's be watching. Ooh, and I still got to watch the second episode of She-Hulk. The first episode was great. I loved She-Hulk, and when I was growing up, I had a huge crush on She-Hulk. All right. It was like, 2020 was a dumpster fire, and then you had like a house fire, and I guess 2022, if you want to call it, a firework balloon disaster. That's what that we've witnessed right here. That looks really bad. I hadn't watched this video, although I had favored it to watch later. We were watching it together. Yeah, I mean, if you still enjoy people and life and friends and family and animals or anything really, then it's a decent time to celebrate. You never know when you may get caught up in a firework balloon disaster. Some people survive, some people don't. Man, if there's one thing I've learned from professional blast wave experts, it's that if you see a big explosion, it's best to turn away, not point your camera at it. Yeah, here, Chick Jacobs talking about the Euro. This was 3 hours ago. Now, there may have been a model run since then, since there are model runs coming out every 6 hours, though technically 3 hours is not up to 6 hours, so this is the latest one. And if you are a regular Euro watcher, you'll know they don't come out with the long range 10-day model runs, except for once every 12 hours. Hurricanes, 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 hurricanes. Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Artemis is launching soon. And you too can be part of the mission just by being cool. Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Hey, that kind of looks like boobs. Hey, that kind of looks like boobs.